Hi everybody, it's Larry from NoLeafVapor.com and also the UVape for Less forum on Facebook. Today we're going to do a first look and give you our review of the new UWELL RAFALE, or Rafale, or R-A-F-A-L-E. Pronounce it however you'd like. As those of you know from watching my reviews in the past, and people that that check out the posts I put on Facebook, so on and so forth, know that the UWELL Crown, I think, is the best tank that's ever been made. This is their newest version, and we're going to see what we think. It comes in a great box, or that's not even a box, it's a can. It kind of looks like a power drink can, like a Monster can or something, which is kind of interesting. When you open up, inside you have the tank in a plastic bubbly protector. You have your instruction manuals. You have basically a warning card. You also have a bunch of, I had this open earlier, so I put everything back in and it gets stuck. You have a bunch of extra O-rings and stuff, which is very nice. A couple little, welcome to UWELL, thank you for business cards. Inside the plastic wrap, when you open it up, you have the tank, which we'll get into in a second. You also have one extra coil as well as a extra glass piece. The original Crown tank, this is the extra glass. Here is the extra coil. We'll get into that also in a few seconds. The original Crown tanks came with 3 coils. The new Rafale tank is coming with 2. The Rafale tank is coming with a 0.2 coil and a 0.5 coil. Kind of surprised that UWELL decided to cheapen up themselves a little bit and go with only 2 coils instead of 3, but I'm sure that they have their reasoning. The Rafale it's a 33 millimeter tank. The original Crown tank, I think, was 4 milliliters, held 4 milliliters of juice. The new tank holds 5. This has more airflow than the Crown. It comes with a wide bore drip tip, as you'll see there. It also comes with a silicone sleeve to put on top of the drip tip. We'll get more into that in a second also. The drip tip on this tank, unlike the original Crown, is not removable. This is the only drip tip that can be used with it. Just like the regular Crown, or the original Crown tank, it does come with quartz glass. Like I said, in the box you get extra glass, extra coils, extra O-rings. The coils that come with this is a 0.2 coil, which will go 60 to 120 watts. You get a 0.5 coil, which is 40 to 80 watts. And then you have the NI200 coils available. They do not come with it. These coils are also, just like the original, they're stainless steel. These are vertical coils, which is really good. It's supposed to be very good for the more taste, but we'll find that out in a second also. Also, just like the original Crown, a RBA kit is available. It's called the VRBA, which means vertical RBA. It is available, does not come with the unit, and those go for, I think, right around 12 to 15 bucks, but we'll get more into that in a little bit. Anyway, airflow on this tank, right at the bottom here. It's clicky, just like the original Crown tank, which is very nice. The coils on the tank, unscrew it from the bottom. It is a top fill tank, but you can fill it from the top or fill it from the bottom. The coils on the tank are massive. I mean, this is the coil. You've got really big juice holes in it. Unlike the original Crown coils, these are huge. I'm umming a little bit today. I don't know why. Anyway, screw it back in. Let's get some juice here so we can play with this. using our milk of the poppy. It's our most popular juice, and I really like the strawberry cream. But anyway, let's fill the juice holes here. Get this thing saturated. Okay. A couple of reviews I've seen online talk about leakage the first time you fill it. So we're going to see if that happens to us also. Screwing the tank back in is a little bit more difficult than the original crown. You actually have to really work at lining this up. But then again, it's probably just me. You never know. Anyway, let's put this back together here. This tank has a patent-pending anti-spit technology. The way that they've designed the tank is to make sure that the tank doesn't spit back juice into your mouth. With this tank, the way you fill it is you have, if you see here, you have the sides. Those are the juice wells. In order to get to the juice wells, or to open the juice wells, you actually unscrew the mouthpiece, and it works to unscrew the wells. If you see here, the wells now are open. On the sides here, I'm not talking about in the middle there. That is something, quite honestly, I don't like. I think that, in my opinion, it's stupid. If you're going to do a top fill tank, unscrew the top, fill it. Don't have this work like a juice flow device similar to an Aspire product, and I don't understand why UWELL would do that, since the original UWELL Crown tank revolutionized pretty much everything when it came to a sub-ohm tank. But anyway, you do need a needle tip to fill this, and I am using this to fill it. And as you'll see, using the needle tip, the juice is going right into it, and there is a little bit of leakage because when you're putting it in one, it will come out the other side's hole, or the other side of the hole, because the design on this is terrible. Wow, I'm surprised too, because I love the original Crown tank, but the design on filling this tank from the top is just absolutely ridiculous. The unit, or the tank itself, I'm cleaning it off here, as you can see. When you're filling it around the seal for the anti-spit technology, and the anti-spit technology, when it gets any air inside of it, if you go slow, she seems to fill perfectly. When you squeeze it too much, it starts to, the juice, it appears, revolves around the anti-spit seal, and it pops out the other side. I don't understand why they would do that, but let's see here now. Okay, so let's close it off. Just screw it to close off the juice wells. It tightens up the wells, or it closes them up at the top where you can see that now. And, okay. Now let's see how she fires. Using an RX 200 set at about 55 watts. That's where I like to be. And let's see how she goes. A couple of dry hits here. Open up the airflow at the bottom. This is the airflow being wide open.
I didn't find any matching place.
That's nice. Siri's talking to me. Anyway, okay, let's try it. A lot more airflow than the original Crown tank. I mean, seriously, a lot more. Flavor's good. Turn the airflow down here. I mean, it's got fantastic airflow, fantastic taste. I'm getting a little cottony taste, but that's, you know, because we just started out here. By the way, I'm using the 0.4 coils in this. Other than the juice flow filling from the top, everything else I like about this tank. No spit back. Let's turn it up here. Let's go from 55. Let's go up to 70. I actually never go up this high because I don't really like hot hits. But let's take this to 70 and see how she fires. Oh, that's good. That's really good. You know, pros on it, great airflow. I like the design. I like the way it looks compared to a regular Crown tank. I do like the fact that it has more airflow. I don't like the way the top fill fills for the juice. I don't like the fact that the drip tip is not replaceable, or that you can only use the wide bore drip tip that it comes with. Silicone sleeve, I'm not really sure what this is about. But, okay, it seems to work. The tank itself is pretty good. On UWELL's site, this tank is $45, plus shipping, of course. US sites, these tanks are, I've seen them for $45. I've seen them on eBay for, I think, $60. I've seen them on some other forums, you know, not in stock, $39.95 to $49.95. NoLeafVapor.com, we actually have the tanks. We've got 600 up. And I've got the coils, and I've also got the VRBA kits. The tank, we're advertising it for $29.95. Just like with the Crown tank, we were one of the cheapest places, or still are one of the cheapest places in the U.S. to get the original Crown. We plan on doing the same thing with this tank. So, like I said, NoLeafVapor.com, it's $29.95. The VRBA kit on NoLeafVapor.com, I believe, is $12.95. And replacement coils for a 4-pack are $16.95. Anyway, all told, I mean, out of a scale of 1 to 10, I would give the tank design a 10. I would give the airflow a 12. The top fill, I'd give it a 4. But overall, I mean, I'd give the tank a solid 7, 7.5, maybe an 8 for everything altogether. I don't really know what that means, but it sounds okay. It's not a bad tank. It's just, I guess after being in love with the original Crown tank, I was expecting more from this. But, you know, it's a good tank. It's just going to take some time to get used to the juice fill and so on and so forth. But anyway, it's Larry at NoLeafVapor.com. And thanks for watching. If you need to ask me any questions, you can put messages here. You can PM me. You can call the store. Other than that, have a great day and vape on. Thanks.